Live now to the Colorado State Capitol, where lawmakers have just about 30 hours left to complete their work before this year's legislative session comes to an end. Among their priorities, affordable housing, expanding transit, and a landmark property tax relief bill announced earlier this week.
Denver 7's Brandon Richards spoke with lawmakers and breaks down some of the major issues that they still have to tackle.
Well, it's pretty much like deja vu. Last year, lawmakers spent the final few days of session debating major pieces of legislation. And this year, it's pretty much the same story. They're spending these final hours debating bills on housing, transit, and property taxes.
As this year's legislative session winds down, Colorado lawmakers are rushing to beat the clock.
It's always hectic the last couple of days.
Tuesday, the House gave final approval to State Representative Stephanie Vihill's bill aimed at increasing ridership on public transit. It would create a grant program to help young people ride fare-free year-round.
I'm just a big fan of transportation choice. Everybody needs to get around. Not everybody can or will or wants to have a car and drive a car.
Increasing ridership is also the goal of House Bill 1313. It requires local governments along the Front Range to build more affordable housing near transit.
And people will benefit with affordable housing, cleaner air, and less dependence on automobiles.
The bill had a provision to withhold transportation funding from communities that didn't comply, but that was taken out after widespread criticism. Even with that, some lawmakers remain opposed.
1313 is really developers' dream. It was written by, of, and for developers, not Colorado residents.
The bill passed and it's on its way to the governor. Guns were also a big topic this year. A bill that would have banned so-called assault weapons was tabled. Lawmakers say there wasn't enough time to give it the consideration it deserved.
This bill was even more extreme than the assault weapons ban from last year.
Gun rights groups celebrated.
This was a huge victory for Rocky Mountain gun owners, and honestly not just for Rocky Mountain gun owners, but for gun owners across the state of Colorado.
Tuesday, lawmakers also advanced a last-minute bipartisan proposal to reduce your property taxes in the years ahead.
I think we have a very solid property tax relief bill.
Lawmakers have until the end of Wednesday to finish their work. Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
Lawmakers are still considering a number of gun bills, including one that would ask voters to approve a tax on gun and ammo sales. They're also considering measures that would redirect a portion of Tabor refunds to lower income families through tax credits.